Good morning, Princess, and welcome members of the court from the very quiet pool deck here aboard Disney Wish. When I say quiet, I mean quiet. There's really no sound. In fact, I can hear the Aqua Mouse going. This is in stark contrast to Disney Dream, whose funnel right there made a lot of noise. Made the theater experience kind of no. Oh boy. Just after 7. No froofiness this time, but coffee. The race into Nassau begins. Well, I do not have internet right now, but given her size, speed, and intact funnel, Carnival Conquest maybe? Someone else is up there. Divina? Or Seascape, sorry. That looks like what I had last night. Buffet is a pretty standard spread. I'm gonna go check the menu at 1923 and see what they have there. Although probably just the standard fare as usual. One of the guests was asking the crew upstairs if there was an oatmeal station, but I didn't hear oatmeal. I heard opium. My first thought was, whoa, this isn't San Francisco. I totally forgot about the kiss goodnight, and I would have been right on time. All right, I have to remember tonight. I came to the Walt Disney dining room because my dinner service is over in Roy Disney, and well, this is an opportunity to check this out. Even in the app, it said Roy Disney for breakfast, but we are in Walt. Good morning. This is the Salmon Benedict and corned beef hash. Now, this I am 95% sure I have not had, so I'm good to go there. Wow. And I'm already reminding myself, don't have to finish it. A good breakfast. The Salmon Benedict was, I'm sure, the right choice. The hollandaise, a bit potent. Did not expect that. The corned beef hash, also a little bit factory, but all right, enjoyable. We are slowly approaching Nassau, so I hope that a lot of people will be heading ashore, give me some nice quiet time up in the Rainforest room, which I did book, and hopefully we can also do the Aqua Mouse today with as minimal wait as possible. That means the morning. Don't wait till the afternoon, because then people start coming back, and yeah, the line. Well, then there's a line. Probably head upstairs and watch the arrival. The coffee is terrible, by the way. It's been so long since I bothered to be up here for our arrival into Nassau. I'm now reminded this is the area, or maybe further there, that Royal is going to develop into another private escape, like a mini Coco Key, but they won't own it. It'll be run by the Bahamians. I don't know, weird. But the new port project is coming along quite nicely. I will go ashore and see that when it's finished. But like when it's completely finished. I remind myself I never made it to Margaritaville. We have to have goals for the year, don't we? Looks like Disney Wish is spinning around and going to twerk up to the pier. Last couple times I've seen her, or oh wait, no, I've only seen her once. She was nose in. So this is quite a, well, like I say, it's an experience, it's just something different. Reminding myself and everyone else that I've not sailed on a Freedom class ship. I would and have been looking at Liberty for a while because of that slide complex. Well, there's 3, yeah, green, orange, and the blue, and this one's the, what would you call that? There were weird problems with it where it wouldn't always slide over. I don't know what they did, but I haven't really heard anything lately. It's Carnival Liberty. Close enough. The Aqua Mouse, 20 minutes. I was debating on whether or not it would be better to go today or tomorrow on Castaway, depending on when more people would go ashore. But I'm thinking, I had 20 minutes, and if we do that, we get to go twice or more. It is all a short time, so everyone else, like, get off the ship. I'm gonna ride the Aqua Duck, and then I have a character meet and greet at 11, so I got plenty of time. I will somehow figure out how to be late to that, but that's okay. All right, are the buttons touchless? Let's see, and no. Oh, yes, they are, but they're not sensitive enough. Quick little update, I was able to ride the Aqua Mouse twice within about a half an hour, so the 20-minute posted wait time is exaggerated. It is, okay, I get it, it's an attraction. It would be better if the screens moved, but whatever. I guess there's probably issues with having something like that. Anyway, or projections. The projections could move. Either way, it is snow themed, and it is a bit cold outside. Well, cold for me, so that was fun. Maybe again tomorrow when everyone else goes to Castaway. I am about to go do a character meet and greet. Then it's going to be lunchtime. I am leaning toward a buffet burger, so this will be the Marceline burger. Oh boy. That's going to be super, super fun. Hey, little guy, how you doing? By the way, you could probably retire on Earth with just those 3 eggs right now. a really, race of alien cyborgs trying to take over the galaxy. That's who's your friend? Oh, well, pleasure to meet you. Chewbacca is an excellent pilot and one of the better trainers. So we'll be outrunning the tax authorities in no time. Trust me. Yes. And remember, smugglers are the people's friend. So, let's get this, shall we? All right, that was a disaster. It was movie quote trivia. Either way, it is lunchtime, so I'm on my way to Marceline Market to craft my buffet burger here aboard Disney Wish. This presumes, of course, they have a burger station here, otherwise it can get complicated, and they do not. So I'm gonna run out, check out, I think it's Goofy's Grill or something like that, and reformulate a plan. Change of plans. We're gonna abandon the burger, unfortunately. I didn't really see a whole lot to work with. I'm gonna just have lunch at Marceline Market. Maybe in a second examination, I'll come up with something for tomorrow. Gotta be flexible and just go with the flow. Besides, I remember last time on Disney Dream, I never ate at the buffet. I think it was Shutter's there, and that was a bit disappointing. Round one is some Mexican tortilla soup with, over here we got ratatouille, ginger, carrots, chicken tikka, and roast lamb. Here we have a charcuterie board. Well, not the bread, that was added on top. It looks impressive. I thought, let's see how the kids eat. This is fried pork, a chicken tender, a pinwheel, and salmon roll, but it was at the kid station and just barbecue sauce. And Princess, I will take the L on this. It was right there in front of me this whole time. I could have done a charcuterie burger. And, oh my gosh. Oh well, I will try and remember this for next time, but I probably won't. It's actually working out okay, eating here in Marceline Market today. Tomorrow, I guess we'll just stick with the food outside, because they do have burgers, they have the barbecue, they have the taco station, and something else. So yeah, I think that'll work out just fine. Dessert is vanilla ice cream. I did not ask about sprinkles, and a hot, sticky date pudding. Not hot, sticky date pudding, because that would be very weird. In the Triton Lounge for Ultimate Disney Trivia, and, well, what better way to win a trivia game than with a Caribbean meal? It's 10 in 10 rum, ginger beer, and an IPA. Curious? So, there we go. That was another disaster. All right, 8 out of 20 odd. Doesn't matter. There's one more game, and then I think I'm gonna go and hang out in the Rainforest room. There's a gap, and sounds like the best plan. Although I keep having a bit of the Dasani bottles they sell are aluminum, and they look like Coors Light bottles. So I keep thinking everyone's drinking Coors Light, but it's just water. Loungy time, maybe nap time in the outdoor Rainforest room. The outdoor Senses Spa area is very quiet out here. I'm on one of the little swingy chairs, and yeah, look, we all know what's gonna happen. Thing is, the Rainforest room itself, okay, that's a problem, is kind of small. All of the chairs are taken, all of those like heated like lounging things. Now, that's totally fine, because I still don't understand those. I cannot understand how people find those comfortable. But hey, I guess so, because they're all taken. But here we are, probably dip in the warm tub. Well, hopefully it's a hot tub, and then just chill out here. Got a couple hours before dinner, so let's actually relax. Before dinner, I'm hoping to maybe sit and have a nice beverage here at the Rose. I don't know if it's open. The door was not open, but in the schedule it said it was. And this is why we are here. The Rose. Before dinner, we are going to enjoy a plant and fleur up here at the Rose. I hate to say, but I don't have much time, so I'm not going to finish it quickly, because I can always take it with me. And we are underway. It's about that time. I didn't even notice. Cheers with a lovely plant and fleur. Okay. Very mild, very subtle. If you think martinis are too strong, this might be the drink for you. Thoughts so far on Disney Wish? Well, I I will say by this time, I was probably having a more enjoyable experience aboard Disney Dream, and it's not just because of Beauty and the Beast, although that is probably the trump card for any cruise. I think Disney Dream and consequently Fantasy have a better layout with the areas somewhat delineated. For me, it just made it easier. Although in the presentation earlier, they said some guests found it difficult to find the venues. I want to speak to these guests and find out why they voted for Joe Biden. You get what I mean? And not really impressed with the food so far. It's good, but it seems to be a bit lacking in a very curious way. I can tell they're putting a lot of effort into the preparation and presentation, including the technique, but it still feels like everything has to be kid-friendly, and I was willing to excuse it right at the beginning, like with the barbecue, but it seems like everything is like this, and it's leading to food that's just good, but not really great for adults. So, and it wasn't, I don't think it was like this on Disney Dream. I don't know what happened. I've heard this before, by the way. Other people have said there's a difference, and I can see what they're talking about. Goodbye Nassau for the first time this year. I don't know how many times I'll be back. I don't know that I'm actually booked to be back here, although I will have to change that because I still want to try Margaritaville. I will probably end up just booking some random, 3-day cruise with a stop here just to do that. Perfect location, blocking the sun as we sail away. And oh yes, the other resort, they have a water park too. We might want to give it a try, although I think it's just as expensive as Aquaventure and not as much. And this is goodbye from day 2 aboard the Disney Wish. I'm headed off to dinner down in 1923. I hope that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called. Either way, it was a nice, relaxing day. Played a number of games, got to tour the ship a little bit more, and have some food. Yeah, well, we just talked about that, so I don't really want to go into that any further. But, I'll say this, even though that experience is not as good as my previous Disney experiences, I am still here aboard this beautiful ship, and it is definitely an experience on its own. So, guess what? I am still very thankful for that problem.